featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Next on EA TV. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
And the lineup for the home side. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Christian Pulisic starts with Rafael Leão out wide. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Glance at the Bologna starting lineup.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And so the battle commences. Orsolini. Remo Freuler. Oh, they have it again. Rafael Leão. Nkunku has it. Stupinian. Back with Nkunku. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nicola Moro. Dominguez. Oh, fancy footwork. Moving the ball effectively. And defending as a unit. Rafael Leão. Gabia. On the ball, Rafael Leão. Now this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Pavlovic. Youssouf Fofana. And now with Estupinian. Modric. Fofana. Pulisic now. Shot attempted. Strong hand on that one. And holding on to it at the second time of asking. Nicola Moro. Well, Rafael Leão is the sort of player who can really prosper if you give him room to manoeuvre. You don't want to do that as a defender. What might he contribute in this game?
Well, he's such a creative player, both with his passing and his ability to beat defenders. He'll have a big influence today.
Modric. Well, fine use of the ball. Rafael Leão. Has eyes for goal. Nicely saved. Short corner taken. Nice looking move, this. But after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. And pushed away to safety.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. Decent position. Modric. Pulisic now. Fofana. Nkunku. Dangerous looking attack. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Youssouf Fofana. Pervis Estupinian. Lovely tempo to this passing sequence. Well, honestly, I didn't mean to jinx them. Just wasn't a very good pass, finally. Patient build-up at the moment. Oh, this looks useful. And a very good challenge.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they're playing really well and creating chances. It's surely only a matter of time before they take the lead here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Modric. Fofana. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? Nkunku. On the ball, Rafael Leão. Return to Nkunku. Modric. Miranda. Martin Vitic. Dominguez. Moro has it. Orsolini. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Strahinja Pavlovic. Nkunku has it. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. Remo Freuler. Martin Wittig. And passing it through. An attack full of promise. Can he put them in front? Oh, not to be! Stopping a certain goal. Nicola Moro. Dominguez. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Nkunku. Modric. Strahinja Pavlovic. Jimenez. Nicola Moro. Rossoneri with it. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Fruitful looking attack. Determined defending. Strahinja Pavlovic. Yusuf Fofana. The ball with Luka Modric. Estupinian. Nkunku. And unable to keep the ball. John Lukumi. Moro has it. Martin Wittig. Nicola Moro. And on the ball, Castro. It's got to be! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Nkunku. Now, let's see what they can do here. Modric. And now with Estupinian. Couldn't quite find his teammate. Orsolini. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. No, not the best challenge. And crossed in there. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, it's been a masterclass in how to dominate a game from midfield, Stuart.
Well, he has that assist to his name, but it's been his control of that midfield area that's made him the outstanding player today. Every time he gets on the ball, he seems to find the right pass. He's been excellent.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Very effective pass. Miranda. Moro has it. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Passing it accurately. Now, will they be able to play it in behind the defence? It might be on for them. Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. And on the ball, Castro. Nicola Moro. Dominguez. Pulisic now. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. This looks promising. A very timely interception. And do they mean business on this occasion? Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. And players waiting in the centre. Leão. Teammates in the middle. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Dominguez moving into the advanced position. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Rabiot. Pulisic. Youssouf Fofana. Nkunku has it. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Fofana. They really look after the ball when they have it. Matteo Gabbia. Youssouf Fofana. The ball with Luka Modric. And a fine tackle. Vitic. But he could run onto it here. And no luck keeping possession. Rafael Leão. And now with Estupinian. Matteo Gabbia. Nkunku has it. Into the advanced position goes Modric. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Castro. Well read to ease the pressure. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And they're making a change. That's an important intervention. Nicola Moro. Decent position. Wonderful chance. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Rafael Leão. On to Estupiñán. Loftus-Cheek. Determined defending. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Miranda. John Lukumi. And can they prize them open now? Takes the shot. Modric. Rabiot. Fofana. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Loftus-Cheek. Just 15 minutes remaining. Just wasn't going to give that ball away. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Orsolini. Moro has it. Rossoneri with it. Nicola Moro. And they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Rafael Leão. Modric. Fofana. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ten minutes to go then. Dominguez. Can he finish? And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and as you can see, this is almost perfect. Lots of curl and enough pace on it. The keeper had no chance.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Modric. Loftus-Cheek. Now with Estupiñán. Loftus-Cheek. On the ball, Rafael Leão. Modric. Loftus-Cheek. The inside route looking promising. Loftus-Cheek. Effective looking pass. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. And in by Luka Modric. Clearing it away. Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Miranda. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Rabiot. Now with Estupinian. A concession of a corner here. Who can they pick out? And a goal! Fasten your seatbelts. This is not in the bag just yet. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
No two ways about it, he really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, what more could you ask for? His build-up play was clever, his movement was dynamic, and he scored a couple of goals. What a player he is.